caution comes out. Wachs made it 3 wide to the inside. He escaped. Bjorkman stalled for a second, causing Stanfield to go into the tires, and the complexity of this one has just changed, Billy.
Almost definitely Wachs with the fastest, obviously the fastest car on the track. Johnson and Berg putting on a great show, but now with 3 laps to go, Johnson and Berg are going to have company with Wachs and the 44.
So we're going to restart this one with 3 to go. Johnson and Berg putting on quite the show. Wachs trying to make it 2 weeks in a row to win features. Chalmers is right there in the 44. Again, Jaden Schock looks like her radiator said goodnight as she's parked in the infield. Iverson out of this one as well. Three to go. The top 2, it's going to be Johnson and Berg. Time to show it. Row 2, Wachs to the outside of Chalmers. Row 3, it's going to be John Hebner and his teammate Rob Stanfield. That's going to be quite the do-si-do. Nick Bobby Hadler and Mark Lethe. They're going to take row 4, row 5. Look at Kiana Barney. Could have a formidable finish here tonight with the cars that have dropped out. She'll end up next to Cheyenne Stanfield. The 4 is Chuck Lofquist. The 20 to Ford Bjorkman, who was fighting for 3rd place. He will start in the back. Problems with Chris Christian as the award-winning Tri-State record crew is up there in turn 1. Again, we'll be back here on Saturday night. 2 NASCAR late model features coming your way. Sportsman Hobby Stocks minivans. And the return of the Upper Midwest Vintage Racing Series. Normally they make one stop here during the year. That's when they have their Oktoberfest finale on Sunday of Oktoberfest. Great to have them back midsummer. That's all coming up Saturday night. Gates open at 6, qualifying 6:15. First green flag at 7:30. That's Reline the Field. Talking about relining the field, Steve Parsons, you got a whole bunch of CWA late models getting ready to duke it up for 30 laps up at turn 4.
It's going to be an absolute barn burner, I think, Dan, as we mentioned a few minutes ago. The winner of the first event, Steve Carlson, starting 15th on the field. So there's he and Colin Repner and some of the other ones going to have a long haul to get to that top spot in the second feature.
See how the outside groove works for him, as Carlson likes to live out there. High School Racing Association going to be back on July 25th. Next race for the Hornets. Big night, Saturday, August 21st, the Trailer Race of Destruction. August 1st, late model Sportsman Hobby Stocks Hornets, and a whole lot of wrecking going on. Trailer Race of Destruction on August 1st. Next Buck Night coming up August 8th. Twin 20s August 15th. 200 lap Enduro is Saturday, September 5th with the minivans and the High School Racing Association region event. If you need more information about the Enduro, if you want to know what the rules would be, contact the Speedway. Night of Destruction is September 12th. Pretty much blow everything up that night. And just right around the corner, can't believe it already, October will be here before you know it. 51st Annual Oktoberfest Race Weekend. If you need information on camping, you might want to contact the Speedway. I think there's some new stuff going on camping-wise this year. Contact the Speedway for more info. So Chris Christian's car leaves in the back of the Pischke Motors Red Wrecker. Christian just got that car about 3 weeks ago, and he is trying to put together some races here and at the Thomas Sparta Speedway. Things just not working out for the K9 so far. Talking about the October Sport Speedway Midwest Dash Series makes their annual visit this Friday night. Man, that's just in, 2 days? Holy cow, this week is loaded with racing. Mid-American stock cars in 2 weeks. First off, let's go back to green. Junior, the 3, he won the feature Saturday night. He's going to try to make it 2. Here we go. Cars facing the wrong way again in turn number 1. Looks like Cheyenne Stanfield and Kiana Barney. They will bring out the caution, and the lap did not count, so will remain with 3. Well, Billy, 15-year-old Kiana Barney, second ever feature, and she's learning some things here this evening.
Yeah, just a couple of things like wrecking is not cool, man. Stalled down on the track, the track workers check out her, get her off the track here. We get these final 3 laps in.
Cheyenne Stanfield has the quickest lap up there tonight with a 16.555. Chris Berg, second fastest as he's been racing. Jake Chalmers, Jimmy Bjorkman, Michael Wachs. Here's your top 5 right there, and they're sitting all within the top 5 of tonight's feature with 3 to go. Johnson leads at 32, Chris Thunderbird the 25, Michael Wachs Jr. the 3, the 44 Jake Chalmers. John Hebner the 14, his teammate Rob Stanfield the 77. Nicky Bobby Hadler in the 3-quarter car. 33 is Margalithi, Jimmy Bjorkman the 28, 41 Cheyenne Stanfield, and the 4 is Chuck Lofquist, all the way down from St. Paul, Minnesota. He's going to have a great drive back, as again, this weather's just been phenomenal. You can find the remaining LaCrosse Speedway schedule, lacrossespeedway.com. Find us on Facebook, at LAX Speedway on Twitter.
Number 3, he appears to be the strongest car out of all of them right now.
Wachs Jr., first season, I should say, racing here at LaCrosse. Drivers will get the 1 to go. Caution lights done. The track is green. Started with 19, we're down to 11. Wow. Been a while since we've seen a bunch of problems happen with some great drivers. Well, let's see what happens this time. Johnson versus Berg. Chalmers versus Wachs. Green. Wachs tries to go to the inside. Not going to happen. Gives the left tap to the back of Johnson. 2 by 2, they scream in the corners. Wachs nowhere to go. Which is the inside again. Can he go 3-1? Settle it up for second and third.